don't know where Derik is. Derik better get here.
Oh, Derik, what's your deal, bro?
Yeah, he's fashionably late.
I don't know.
Look at this.
What's this?
Yeah.
13 Flames of Fire.
Yeah.
13 Flames.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's some winnings, isn't it?
We got some, yeah, we got winners for winners.
Winners for winners. I just met that ML Harvey. He had messaged me when I did the 40 deep and said, hey, I would like to get a bottle. As I offered anybody who reached out to me, I'd give him a bottle. And then that's how I first met him. And then he won a giveaway. And then Brent and his wife was generous enough to give second place to third place, which was him. So that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They did mention it, but I told them, I said, I'm just going to send you the winnings. And then if you guys want to give it some away, that's on you. You know, I don't want to be, I don't want to be a third party. Just do what you're doing.
Right.
So
let them handle that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
All
here's
right,
Derik.
Yep.
All right. Now let's see if our heads get cut off even more. We'll have to wait for
What's up, Derik? What's saying? Fashionably late, buddy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I was looking for
it. Wait.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk quick. Now that the contest is over, I just wanted to talk quick. I wanted to not interrupt the judging cycle that you guys were going through. So I was just in the background watching everything. It was so exciting. There was a lot of changes and a lot of actually kind of fun and crazy moments. So it was really, really an awesome competition, and you guys did such a good job. I'm just so proud of how thorough you were and how professional you guys were, and you really did an amazing job. All the contestants did great. I mean, there wasn't one tink there that I thought was they all were really pretty awesome. So I wanted to do kind of like a follow-up here. I wanted to have you guys on and kind of give you guys each a minute or two to just talk about your thoughts and kind of what you guys thought. So one of you guys take it first.
I just want to say thank you for what you just said. That means a lot. I appreciate it.
Sure.
You can go on. Is that all you want to say?
That's it. Derik's not much for words.
Don't let me. They're talking about me being the talker in that last video. Miller's the talker.
For me, I just want to say big thanks. It's my first time judging. It was hard. I was kind of stressed about it. Just all in all, just because I know everybody took a lot of time to make these tinks and to send them in, and I really appreciate that. I just want everybody to know that I thank all of y'all.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it was definitely an amazing experience. I'm glad that I had prior reviewing experience on YouTube, because it helped me a lot in prior tink testing and reviewing and my own products and your products. It helped me a lot when I went to be a judge on this tink competition. It gave me that. I was confident. I felt confident, even though there was a couple of them that were very difficult. I feel like Derik and I worked through it, and we accomplished, I believe, to the best of our ability. And I think that, I don't know, unless somebody was experienced with some of the stuff that we were lacking in experience with some flavors and stuff and colors, probably would have done, couldn't have done any better. I believe we did. I think we did a very efficient job. I was cheering. My heart was cheering every single one of those tanks on. I wanted every one of them to score perfect.
Absolutely.
That was my heart behind every single one of them.
Yeah.
They all had every tank had excellent qualities. Some of them were just, obviously if they fell where they were lacking, but every one of them, there was no tinks that were like, they're bad. Like, this is just a bad tink. You shouldn't be making tink. There was anything even close to that. And so every tink maker that got involved, you guys definitely have the potential and the goods to continue on in future tink competitions. I encourage you to stay the course, continue to grind, and continue to tweak your game, and keep doing your thing. It was an amazing experience. I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. I got cooked a couple times. I got surprisingly cooked when I did the one Robbie and got sick on one Robbie, and then I ended up having to drink that whole bottle last night. That was crazy intense. But I'm okay. I had no cramps. I'm good. After
You did great.
Yeah,
I cooled down,
that
I was good.
was so intense. I had to turn the volume down on my phone, and I covered up the top so I couldn't see you at all, Chris, because I wanted to be there, but I'm like, I can't watch this. But the thing with you guys is that I think you make a good team because you have Chris, who has a lot of experience with testing and judging, just because he does that through Gardner. But then we have Derik, who's kind of new. So you guys balance each other out. So I think it's a really good team. And I know that everybody enjoyed both of what you guys did. So, I had thought about it the other day. And I said, there's a lot more competitions I want to start holding and different types of things, not just tinctures. And I said, these guys are so great and they work so well together that I wanted to ask the both of you if you guys would continue to be the judges for the Gardner competitions that we're going to be holding. And so both of you were like, yes, absolutely. So, how do you guys feel about that?
As long as Chris can put up with me.
Life has its ways of shifting and changing, but as far as like being a judge, I don't see there being a problem.
Cool. Yeah. Awesome. So before we get into some prizes, which are cut off just because my screen is cut off.
Hey, can I say something real quick before I do? You do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me finish out what I was going to say, and then you can go into all that. If there's pros and cons with the competition. Obviously the pros were what I just mentioned. There was a few there was some moments of cons that I was uncomfortable with the competition, and I want to address that in a general sense. No pointing fingers at nobody, not getting into anybody's chili or getting frustrated anybody or accusing anybody. But there was rules that were set at the beginning of the TINC competition, has been from day one when Gardner started this at day one, that you would not be allowed to reach out to the judges or reach out to anybody that would be judging tinctures.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there was a few times that I was reached out to by an individual, and there was individuals that reached out to me after we judged TINC, and really I was uncomfortable with that. I didn't want to be rude about it, say quit talking to me, but future references, please do not reach out to nobody. Even before I was even reached out before the competition even started about things, and I just don't think it's appropriate. It puts I'm very unbiased when it comes to these things. I'm going to judge the TINC, not the person. So if anyone was trying to get favor from me, you're not going to get it. If that was your underlying thing going on, and maybe you didn't know it, I think most of the people that reached out to us was not meaning to any harm by it, but just future references. I think there should be zero contact with judges at all before and during the comp until it's all the way over. Just so there's no place for anybody to accuse or even just have to. That's just unfair to me and Derik that we have to now we know whose TINC that was, and that not that we're biased in any mind, but it's not fair to us for you to do that to us. And go ahead, I'm sorry. That's all I have to say.
Well, I didn't mean to cut you off, Chris. I'm sorry. Thank you for mentioning that, because that is a rule that Gardner has had in place since we started doing any kind of competitions. When it was Mike and I judging, I would always tell people, now that this competition has started, do not message me for advice. Do not message me for questions. Do not contact me at all, because now the competition has started. So I love all of you, but I don't want to hear from you until it's over, because you have to keep it anonymous. And that's why we also do that number system, which a lot of people do in competitions. It's about being anonymous. So, yes, moving forward, again, if I have to state the rules, I think I did this time around too, with one of the first videos, but don't reach out to judges. That's a no-no. Keep your numbers private and to yourself. If you guys are talking amongst yourselves and telling each other whose TINCs are what, whose numbers what, if there is a problem when it comes to judging, you guys can't complain if there's a problem, because everybody knows whose TINCs are whose. And so it makes it, I think, uncomfortable for the judges and for the people running the TINC competition if they have to kind of jump in and say, hey, now we have a situation. So to avoid that, when we do competitions, keep your numbers to yourself. if you want to talk as friends to your friends, sure, yes, of course, but keep your numbers to yourselves. I think that's important. You know, don't put the judges in a weird position, and don't put me in a weird position.
Right.
I don't think that's fair to any of us. So that those rules do stay. They've been in place since we've started these things. So let's keep those in place. Keep it fair and keep it, you know.
I think from now on, though, if it does happen again, then we'll just have to disqualify the person. Don't want to,
Well,
but I think that's where we need to stand on that.
Well,
Right.
yeah. And I think I did mention that on the first and second TINC competition. I did say that, you know, if there was, for any reason, that people were trying to cheat or trying to get a hold of somebody or some weird stuff, that it would disqualify you. I wasn't really aware of any of this until just before the very, very end, so it was kind of moot. It was kind of past that point, but it's a good thing to bring up and mention again, just if there's anybody that's new. You know, this is an actual competition, even though we're all friends here. People want to win and they want to be treated fairly, and so let's give everybody that equal opportunity. This is a competition. We're holding real competitions with real money, real prizes, and so let's try to keep it on the up and up.
Business is business.
Business is business. Yeah.
So no offense to anybody. You know who you are if you reach out to me. Just let's not do that anymore. That's all. You know.
Cool.
Love you though.
All right. Awesome. And we do. We love everybody. We want everybody to feel like they have a fair shot. Yeah. So I want to just do. I settled the money prices out last night, just so everybody knows that, you know, that was all taken care of. But we do have other things that were donated that I just want to show again before I jump off of here and go take Nan to the store. So MILLERTIME did donate some 13 Flames. You guys know that. Really hot, badass powder. So,
That looks awesome.
Yeah, this is a really good powder. Very hot. I can't really eat it because it's too hot for me. And also a tincture.
Oh, not the 40 date.
Yeah. Yeah.
40,
Another one I can't do, and I'm not sure, Chris, if this third one was for me or not.
What do you mean?
Because I got 3 of them.
Sure. I just sent 3. You do what you want to do with it.
Maybe I'll hold on to this one and do a giveaway with it. I've tried it. I love it. It is good, but it's so hot for me.
Probably a little bit different than the very original, wink wink, original. You can smile, you know what I'm talking about. It's probably a little bit different from then. And of course, peppers are going to vary on heat. Even though I got 13 in there, they're not always been the same peppers. So they can vary. That may not be as hot as the very original one.
Okay.
So just so you know. So you may be able to. You can have
one to me. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So those are from MILLERTIME, which I totally appreciate. He always has great things. Obviously, Ink Gardner has plenty of things we're going to be giving away as always. So we do have our sauces. But I want to show you guys. I got this really cute chili flag. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
cool. Really cute chili flag. This is going to go for 2nd place. It was so cute. I couldn't help myself. I have the 1st place plaque, which you guys know what the Ink Gardner plaques look like. This one is a little bit different, but nonetheless still pretty.
Oh wow.
Nice. That's nice.
That's cool.
This one was done in gold, not silver, which I prefer the silver, but they did it in gold, so I said that's fine. So that'll go to 1st, of course.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. That's awesome.
And then we have Pigs and Peppers sent along some tincture too.
Nice.
And I looked at it and then I retaped it. Now I can't open it. But I don't want to rip it again.
The cilantro lime is really good.
He sent 3 tinks along. 2 are going to go to 1st place, and then 1 will go to 2nd. It's really going to the same house, though, isn't it?
I think 2nd donated to 3rd, so no.
I think she's letting them to take care of that part, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's gonna let
because,
them mail all that to whoever that is.
yeah, because I
And
honestly didn't know what part of their prize they were giving away, and so I would rather just have them, they can do their thing. It's their donation, so that was pretty cool. But look at these.
Right.
I love
Absolutely.
I love the labels on it. I love it. Reminds me of bacon. I love it. So we got 3 of those from Pigs and Peppers, which is awesome. I might have to
Hey,
keep one for myself.
that said CF on it, didn't it? That's his entry to this comp.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Citrus Flame, I believe. Yeah.
oh, it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Derik knows everything. Now I want to keep this one, but I won't. I won't. Going in the prize pool. Then we have from Tim Fry. He donated a bunch of powders.
He's
So
got some good powders.
He's got great powders. So I'm going to divvy these up between whoever, and then whoever wants to pay it forward can do that as well. But he
That's
sent
awesome.
a lot of really nice
That's awesome.
samples.
Well, okay.
So thanks to Tim Fry for that.
Mr. Tim.
Timothy Fry.
Mr. Tim.
That Vietnamese black pepper is really good, and I really like the 7-pot powder that he's got.
Yeah, I'll tell you. The smell in that bag is amazing. And then
I want to see these hot pops or whatever. You didn't show those yet, right?
What are they?
What's the hot pops or what was the? Yeah, what is that? Oh, is that the?
Oh, wow.
Oh, the suckers. Okay.
So my friend John Hogan, he's been making hot suckers for years now. And he's always sending, he always sends me a bunch, but I can't. I go like this, and that's about all I can do.
Right.
But aren't they cute? They're huge too.
Yeah,
But
they
so
are.
he makes those out of Carolina Reaper and Trinidad and stuff like that. They're
Cool.
great. They're just hot. So I got a couple of those to throw in. And then I have all of these tinctures.
Oh, wow.
Let me get the
That's so
paper out.
awesome.
This is awesome. So this is from Ostrowski.
Ostrowski, yeah.
Oh, awesome. He's a
And look at this.
He sent us a whole batch. Oh, wow.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah. So, but here's the
That's
thing.
so awesome.
I'm going to, I know, right? But here's the thing. I'm going to actually keep a few of these for a future giveaway because they're awesome. They're awesome. Cool. So I'm going to take 2 out of each bag and then keep those for a future giveaway because there is so many in here. Sorry, Chris, I'm doing it. I'm taking over your giveaway. So we've got so much good stuff. I really wish, and I know people are going to say, there's so much stuff there, you could have done a 3rd place. Here's the thing with rules, right? If I bend every rule that we have, there's no legitimacy, right?
Right.
So 1 through 10 was 1st and 2nd. 10 through whatever was a 3rd place. We missed it by 1 or 2 people. So next time, guys, let's get more than 10 people. We can do more places. But I can't ever bend the integrity of the rules. It's just how it has to be.
Right.
But I am going to save some of these goodies for other giveaways. So do not worry, guys. We have a lot coming up. A lot coming up in the future.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
that's. What's that?
Well, that is what I've got for everybody. I would say probably, honestly, between all the prize money and all of this amazing product that was donated and given, and the ink gardener stuff and the plaque and all of that stuff, I mean, I'm going to say you're looking at like $500 worth of prizes and product. So that is not bad.
No, it's not. It's awesome.
Congratulations again to every contestant.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody did phenomenal. So, I don't know if you guys have anything else you want to go over, but if not, I got to take Nan to the store.
Nope, I think that's it. I probably will repost this on my YouTube if you're okay, since I did all the comps on there.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a part of that comp follow-up.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're also doing, what are you doing on your YouTube at 3 o'clock?
Oh, 3 o'clock will be the replay of, it's going to be trimmed down a little bit, but the replay of the video last night and us chugging the Take care. But it's going to have it's going to be a live chat in it. So if you want to come and hang out, you've already watched the video, you want to hang out and just talk anyway, or, whatever, you want to watch the video again, or if you haven't seen it, you can see it on YouTube at 3 o'clock.
Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Well, judges, thank you guys so much. TINC entries, thank you guys so much. And stay tuned because we got way more to come.
All right, guys.
Thank
Have a
you
good
so
day.
much.
Thank you,
See you
guys.